Yeah. Yo. Welcome in. Like the title suggests, live in front of the internet, I'm going to be learning how to become a more diabolical marketer. So, I'm here. I'm live. I'm learning it in public. Tonight, I want to focus on leveling up one skill. Um, People who watch other people live want to see people play video games. All right, here's today's video game. Today's video game is I'm going to learn how to write better hooks. So that whenever I post something, whether it's a video, whether I'm writing a picture, if you will, on Facebook, or kind of like. All right, I'll go ahead and share with you guys. Kind of like I did today. With this post here, I want to just start learning how to write more captivating hooks. So I think hooks, whether you're a songwriter, whether you're a video maker, filmmaker, whatever you want to call it, whether you're taking pictures and you're sharing it on the internet to tell stories. I mean, all that stuff that I just listed right now is storytelling, right? I just ate hard-boiled eggs. I'm burping that up right now. Probably note to self, don't eat hard-boiled eggs before you live stream, Eric. But I'm chewing gum, so my breath is minty fresh. We're going to do that. It's going to be rough. It's going to be, a little bit challenging, but it's something that I can do where it's a fair trade-off. I can hang out. I'll give you guys a place to chill, and I can slowly adapt to, it's like hanging out, watching me work. And to be honest with you, if I ever want to make this become a reality, this being my dream, this is a skill set I'm going to need to learn how to do. This is a skill set that I'm going to have. Anything I do in my life, it's going to require me to be a good marketer. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing that today. Before we do that, though, I want to share with you yesterday, I was live with you guys, and we were working on this one right here. It had 160 views. I tweaked this part right here. Before it said we've officially entered our bougie beverage area, and then it just says see more. And now it says, and it all started with the $7 drink, ... Now it says see more. Now people are clicking it. They're engaging with it a lot more. The clicks have gone, wait, I don't even think I took a picture of the clicks. I think I did not. Where would my, let me minimize this real quick. And this. And that. Oh, yeah, I need this to play. Why is this not working? Let's close this. I'm going to force quit that. Force quit. Minimize this. All right. Yeah, here are all my screenshots that I did yesterday. Oh, no, it's not on here. Oh. Yeah, they're not on here. Son of a yin. All right. Well, I don't remember how many clicks we had, but if I had to, I would say go to chat. We took a screen grab. Yeah, it was this one here. Oh, this is it. We had 165 views, 21 reactions, and 0 clicks. We went from 0 clicks to 75 clicks. That is a major improvement. 3 comments, 0 shares. I guess reactions went up a little bit. So people weren't even clicking the see more button. So that's kind of sad. But that's why, number one, I think it's important that I work on my hooks today. And number two, I think it's important too that I realize that, oh yeah, I guess I got to be careful how I type my stuff. And let me see if I could edit this post. I want to share something with you guys, okay? So you see how I did this whole line here, um, you can go up to. I looked it up yesterday. You can do about 140 characters to 200 characters. I don't know why there's that, but I decided to just go 140 characters. Apparently, if you hit a break like this on the chat, it will like. So yesterday, I deleted. If you delete this part right here, and I had a break in between the line, we are officially entered our bougie beverage area. That's when it went ahead and said, okay, there's a break there. Then we'll go ahead and put see more. And it just read like a completed statement. And that's why I think I wasn't getting any clicks. And we fixed that. Sorry, I just watched. I like today's post, by the way. I'm really happy with it. The world teaches us to separate work and family, but I think the real win is when those two can walk the same road. Actually, I might need to go back and fix that. Because again, that comes off as a completed sentence. That's why I'm sitting on 0 clicks, guys. Let's go edit post. So for a long time, wait. The world teaches us to separate work and family, but I think the real one is, and let's hit that. Save. Yeah, there you go. Because it's like a little bit of a mind fuckery. The world teaches us to separate work and family, but I think the real win is ... It's like, is what? What is it? You know what I'm talking about? That's from Toy Story when the dinosaur is trying to figure out what is the new toy, and he snaps and figures out. That's what that is. All right, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. That's gonna be kind of the theme of today's event. Today's theme is gonna be today's gonna be sponsored by me going to the bathroom quite a bit, honestly. I'm drinking a lot of water today, so I'm staying hydrated. Give me a second. I gotta take this off. Oh, and you know what? Drip check real quick. I got a new shirt for you guys. Just that new shirt I just got. And of course, we're gonna go hit up ChatGPT. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Let's actually do this. Today I want to live stream myself learning how to get better at writing hooks. Can you help me come up with a plan where I can learn how to get better at hooks, but also keep my chat entertained. Chat GPT. Absolutely. This is a perfect live streaming concept because learning in public creates natural stakes, vulnerability, and curiosity. Let's turn it into a structure but fun stream format so you're improving as a creator, the audience participates, and there are built-in moments of chaos, humor, and community. So, streaming ideas. I'm learning. I'm learning marketing in front of the. Yeah. I'm just going to keep my streaming concept. Learning hook formulas, practicing live, testing them against real content ideas, letting chat react, rate, roast, and rewrite with you, turning the best ones into future posts. Becomes part workshop, part entertainment, part experiment. Ooh. So for 2 hours, I should. It literally tells me if my hook sucks, don't tell my wife. She already thinks I'm delusional. All right. The premise: you're bad-ish at hooks if you want to grow streaming and content. All right. Top hook styles. Ooh. Quick. Top 5 hook styles. So the confession, the pattern break, the curiosity twist, the setup, tension, emotional mirror. Show one example. Chat spams. Which one they think fits your personality? Which one do y'all think fits my personality best? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Which one do you think? Confessions. The stop scrolling. You're being lied to. I never thought I'd say this. The curiosity twist. Most people think, but here's what actually matters. Yesterday I failed. Today I fix it. This will either inspire you or offend you. I kind of feel like I need to confess. Honestly, here lately, I really feel like confessing something is probably going to be juicy magma. Use a prompt wheel or AI randomizer with categories like my life, RV park, parenting, marriage, Branson weirdness, crypto regrets, being broke and creative, dream versus reality. Oh my god, this is actually fucking fun. Use a prompt wheel or AI randomizer with categories like oh my. Okay. Prompt wheel. I like this. I like the way. I might need to well, first of all, let's see. Hope, examination, happiness, thoughts. I'll keep that one in there. Future. Actually, let's keep future in there. Thoughts, family, nature. We'll keep that. Childhood is actually pretty good. School, education, books, words, responsibility, corruption, world, university, death. Okay, let's do this. Honestly, the crypto one though, I'm not kind of vibing. Oh, Branson weirdness. Oh, I could do that. Crypto regrets. Honestly, I might have to delete that. Okay. All right, this is actually pretty fucking cool, man. Advanced mode, shuffle slice, sort slices. Okay. Can I save this? Boom, there you go. Let me put my do not disturb mode on. Don't call me. All right, so we got some pretty interesting ones on there, if you ask me. Wait, do I have to download this? Oh, yeah, here we go. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Marriage, sweet lord. I was actually kind of worried that it was going to pick Branson Weirdness, because I do have a story for Branson Weirdness. So marriage is the topic. So fuck, now I kind of feel like I shouldn't have done confession. Okay, so let's write this down somewhere. So far we are at let's pull this up. I think I should have a spreadsheet. Honestly. Let's just do new document. Okay. Hooks. Hook style. The confession. And then theme is, oh my god, I like this. Marriage. Okay. Confession. Theme, or okay, write 3 hooks for that topic. And you guys will rate them 1 through 10. Chat rewrites weakest one. Best one gets saved. Okay. And then we'll use outro short drafts, any planned Facebook post, clips from your last vlog, thumbnails. Okay. Repeat. So write, rate, improv, save. Oof, I like. Put a timer on the screen. Write hooks for 20 to 30 seconds each. Chat. I don't know if I'm that good yet, though. Shout topics. Try to distract. Chat can shout topics. Try to distract me. Vote if it's fire. You can even add stakes. If chat gives you 3 hooks in a row under 5 to 10, you must take a sip of something weird. Do a dad stare at the camera. Say, I'm him, even if you're not. Chat loves punishments. Now take the best hooks and add urgency. Read the final polished hook back like a movie trailer narrative. Then end with tomorrow we'll test one of these hooks in the wild. If it flops, I blame all of you. Okay. All right, let's do that. That is actually hilarious. Okay, so 3 hooks. Let's do 3 hooks. And they have to be under 140 characters. Obviously. I like saying obviously because that's not obvious. Why won't you? Oh wow, that is not what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Okay, the confession theme. Let me just write some stuff down. Like I really do. Like right now, I'm like into Ollie Pops, grape flavor. Is that not how you spell Ollie Pops? I don't know. Okay, so some stuff that's coming up to my head right now. I'm using my surroundings. Olipop, great flavors. Swiper, no swiping. Sometimes I just like to think about like things that stood out to me today. Burning iPad. Daughter not letting me talk. Huh. I have no idea why I feel tired right now, but I think I got plenty of sleep last night. I'm not even 100% sure. Okay. The confession. Ooh, eating hard boiled eggs. All right. I think that's pretty good. All right. So, number one, confession. Something that I want to confess about marriage. Honestly, I'm gonna go down the hardball route. Wow, yeah. If I was, that's just why I didn't want to be timed. So I kind of want to talk about like how I ripped ass today in the truck, and my wife complained about it and said she knew my brand. So confession. Okay, how about this? Today, I let one slip. Silent but deadly. With no shame, I blamed it on the baby. And my wife said she knew my smell. My wife said no. Actually, let's do that. My wife said no. I know your smell. All right, that one's actually funny. All right. So today I let one slip, silent but deadly. I think I'm supposed to put one of these things on here actually. Silent but deadly. With no shame, I blamed it on the baby, and my wife said, "No, I know your smell." Don't you feel like if you read that, you would be like, okay, what's the rest of this story? Like, if there was more text in there, you would keep reading. I know you would. All right. So then there you go. Today I let one slip. So that's me confessing there. I really need to stop criticizing my wife. She she was drinking and she was drinking a grape flavored Ollie Pop. No. Ollie Pop. And I was like, ew. Why are you drinking those nasty water flavored drinks? Now I can't stop drinking them. I mean, that one's kind of, that one's kind of, yeah. But these are actual confessions. These are actual real things that I, now I need to come up with a third one. Okay. My wife says that I talk. My wife says that I always talk over her and never let her get her thoughts out. Which is a lie. Now, let me see. How can I do that? Which is a lie. But after having kids, Rosalia being my mini, I realized she is right. Rosalia never lets me talk, and this one's kind of long and wordy. And I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's ask, that's not bad, just so you know. Here are the 3 hooks I made with confessions as the, what is it called? As a style and marriage as the theme. Which one of these is the strongest? Grab my strong hand. Okay, first, you already nailed the tone. They feel personal, funny, and human. That's the right lane. Oh my god, Chat GPT, stop. Knock it off, chat. Now let's break them down like a hook surgeon. Fart blame, baby, wrong about wife. Oh my god, the fart one was my favorite one, actually. Oh, relatability is 8 out of 10? How is that even possible, dude? Everybody farts. So, and then tension is number. Okay, so let's start with the fart one and let's church up the relatability and tension here. Winner number 1. It's the most scroll stopping because it breaks a polite social media voice. It's instantly visual. Someone reads that and goes, no way, he's telling this online. That's the core of a killer confession. It also triggers micro identity feeling. Married people, yep, that's marriage. Parents, the baby blame classic. Anyone married long enough, they always know that your smell. It hits relatability, embarrassment plus truth. Minor rewrites to turn it into a weapon of mass destruction. Today I let one rip. Silent but deadly. I blamed the baby. My wife didn't even blink. Nice try. I know your smell. Ooh, that is good. Version B, I blamed the fart on the baby. My wife, don't play with me. I know your smell. The moment I knew marriage was real, I blame a fart on the baby, and my wife said, that's not her. I know your smell. I like the first one, honestly. So, oh, wait, yeah. Let's go ahead and What makes this a good hook lesson for stream? Use this in your live stream for the example of taking a hook from funny idea to high impact retention moment. You can even do chat rewrites. Okay. Okay, now that I have my hook, what should I talk about as far as story goes? I want to tie that in with hard work. I want to be so good at my job that I can tell what is happening all based off of a smell. Ooh. That's the level of marketing genius that I want to strive for. So let's work that in there. And then I want to invite people to follow my journey. All right, ChatGPT. All right, this is where you flip the comedy into meaning. You already have a pattern break story, relatability, vulnerability. Now you just need to turn the moment where it stops being just a fart story and becomes something people feel and remember. Structure to follow, hook, micro story expansion, insight/twist, meaning, hard work breakdown, identity statement, and then follow my journey. So, living with someone long enough means the small things stop being secrets. They know your habits, your routines, your face when you're stressed, and apparently your farts. But that weirdly hit me today. She didn't just hear something, she recognized a pattern. She knew the truth without guessing. That's skill. And it made me think that's the level of mastery I want with marketing. I want to get so good at storytelling, hooks, community building, and content that I can smell when something's going to work. Not guess, not hope. No. Not because I'm lucky, but because I put in the reps day after day until the pattern becomes obvious. Ah, dude. And the thing is, the more you talk to your chat knows. Like one time I was like really emotional. And it just, I think I was putting a lot of pressure on myself just because I really want something really bad that I couldn't figure out how to get it. And, you know, in that vulnerable state, I told chat everything I feel. And I think that's probably the best thing I've ever done. This year, I'm giving myself permission to learn publicly, to be bad before I get good, to experiment, to build skills to build skills the way marriage builds awareness, slow, consistently, and with a few embarrassing moments along the way. If you want to watch this journey, the mistakes, the breakthroughs, the awkward experimentation, the learning in real time, then stick around because I'm not trying to go viral. I'm trying to get better. One post, one stream, one hook at a time. I'm actually going to turn this into also a video, dude. I like this. Pick one depending on your tone. Yeah, no, I like that. Want a version format for a short? Yeah, I want a version of this for a short as well, please. Oh my god, we're about to make videos. Let's go ahead and copy. Oh, nope. All right, let's come in here. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. I know that's a lot. I know that's a lot, but here's the thing. If you want to know like how I authentically feel, not cutting it to be a 30-second clip, like, you know, that's just going to be the place for me to do it. Like, it just, that's going to be the place for me to do it. And I feel like, you know, sometimes I don't get to express myself all the way whenever I have to make these shorts and I have to hit these timelines and these markers. And that's also why, like, if you want to know the full, authentic, unpolished, raw version of me, you got to come hang out in the live streams. That's the only way that you're going to get to see that. Otherwise, you're going to see a churched up version when I type up what I'm saying on these videos or on my posts, right? So absolutely. So, and honestly, I do like this. I really do like this. Funny, fast, relatable. Today I let one rip, silent but deadly. I blamed the baby. My wife didn't even pause. Nice try. I know your smell. And honestly, that hit me. That's mastery. She didn't guess. She recognized a pattern. And that's the level of skill I want as a creator. I want to know when a hook works, not by luck, but because I put in the reps. So I'm learning this publicly. If you want to watch the progress or the chaos, hit follow because one day I'll smell success before it happens. Oof, that one's good. Honestly, that might be the one I go with. Today I blamed the fart on the baby. My wife, no, already I don't like that. My wife just stared at me and said, "Nope, I know your smell." And it was the weirdest way that stuck with me. Yeah, that's already not chaotic. And my wife just exposed me. Okay, no, I don't like that. This is going to be the one that we go with. Actually, I wonder if we should do it just, you guys, you and me here. Let's do this. I'm going to start a recording, actually. Let's rehearse this a little bit. Today, I let one rip. Silent but deadly. I blamed the baby. My wife didn't even pause. Nice try. I know your smell. And honestly, that hit me. That's mastery. She didn't guess. She didn't. She didn't guess. She recognized a pattern, and that's the level of skill I want as a creator. I want to know when the hook works, not by luck, but because I put in the reps. So I'm learning this publicly. If you want to watch the progress or the chaos, hit follow because one day I'll smell success before it happens. All right, here's the thing. I don't feel like that sounds like me. Hold on. Today I let one rip, silent but deadly. I blame the baby. My wife didn't even pause. Nice try. I know your smell. And honestly, that hit me. That's mastery. She didn't guess. She recognized a pattern, and that's the level of skill I want as a creator. So far, so good. I want to know when a hook works, not by luck, but because I've put in the reps. So I'm learning this publicly. If you want to watch the progress or the chaos, hit follow because one day I'll smell success before it happens. All right. Let me see if I can just fucking freestyle that today. All right. Let's go right about. Ay. This thing's on there good. Right there. Okay. All right. Today I let one rip and I blamed it on the baby. My wife said, "Nice try. I know your smell." Oh, yeah. I'm sorry? What are you talking about? What are you talking? What? Huh? I'm trolling. I like trolling her. What? Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I'm working.
Oh, I know your brand. I don't know your smell. I know your brand.
Wait, are you trying to help me make this video? Oh. Well, then get in here and do it with me then. But we want to see your nips. So she wanted to say, I know your brand. So today I let one rip silent but deadly. I blamed the baby. My wife didn't even pause. Nice try. I know your brand. You guys think that's a good idea? I'm going to leave myself a little room to punch in here, I think. Okay. Today, I let one rip. Silent but deadly. I blame the baby. My wife's. Today, I let one rip. Silent but deadly. I blame the baby. My wife, without pausing. Nice try. I know your brand. And honestly, that hit me. And honestly, that hit me. Oh, wait, I'm not even recording. Hold on. Remind me later. Okay. Today, I let one rip. Silent but deadly. I blame the baby. My wife didn't even pause. Nice try. I know your brand. And honestly, it hit me. That's mastery. She didn't guess, she recognized a pattern. And that's the level of skill I want as a creator. Okay, so I want to know when a hook works, not by luck, but because I put in the reps. I want to know when a hook works, not by luck, but because I've put in the reps. So I'm learning this publicly. If you want to watch the progress or the chaos, hit follow. Hit follow because, yeah, hit follow. Hit follow because one day I'll smell success before it even happens. All right, that's pretty. That'll be a that. Let's work that one out. That will be a reel / short that we will put on. Let's go ahead and open this up. Yeah. Cool. Hold on. Give me a. When I do shit like this, I get excited and I always like to go and just hug my wife and kiss my wife. Hold up. Let's put this down real quick. What do you think about that short?
I heard a little bit of it. Sounds really good. Treat shorts and like TikTok.
That's fine. All right. Let us come in here. Hold up. I'm going to pull up my iPad. So that this time, if anyone comes in, I can see whether or not they are in here. Turn it down. All right, it is turned down. All right, we're good now. Oh, that is not. Well, that might be the screen I might want you guys to see here. Let me load up. Dora. Dora. Oh, I need to start organizing these a little bit more. All right. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's go in here. And we need to change this to here. Minimize this again. Close that. Shit. When was this? Oh. That's definitely it. Now we gotta do the boring stuff, which is clean it up, but that's okay. I'll clean it up. I could use AI one of these days, but that's all right. I don't mind doing it. And then you guys can see my sweet. All right, real quick. I think I did it twice. I just want to make sure. Wait, let me see. Ooh. We'll go ahead and. We're gonna need some like pretty epic music for this. All right. Oops, wrong button. That's a lot of silence. Okay. Ooh, it looks like we have all right, good. All right, so right there, raw dogged. We're sitting at 48 seconds. I think that's kind of long, but that's okay. That's okay. Raw dog, that's 48 seconds. Not a big deal. Let's run it through real quick. I'm not going to have a lot of those pauses in there because I've learned that not really what this thing likes. This one, I'm really gonna hit. I'm gonna go for the. I'm gonna shoot for the. I'm gonna aim for the fences. Well, actually, yeah. Okay, so look, last time, here's what I did. Last time, I was trying to show off. I was trying to show you guys that I'm like this fucking super stud with editing and stuff like that. And I think I went a little too fast. Today, I do want to slow down just a little bit. And I want to add all the secret sauce. I just feel like in order to, yeah, like watching a gamer do his thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like button mashing and shit. I, uh, I was trying to do that. Today, we ain't doing that. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go here. Okay, there you go. Sometimes I'm actually afraid for yeah, with shorts, I'm afraid to leave a little bit of like yeah, that's a long pause right there. So 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and leave that much space in there. All right. I don't know why, but I might have to go ahead and oops, not what I meant to do. Man, I'm feeling it. I feel like I'm trying way too hard to like I feel like I'm trying way too hard to not lose retention. I'm so afraid of that I don't know, we'll have to see. I feel like I'm not letting it breathe. And when you're doing jokes and when you're talking, sometimes you need that, you know, to hit. But I just actually so far we got a pretty good flow. We're cleaning up the audio just a little bit. Oh yeah. Let's come in here and cut that. Let's hide the fact that I had to look at the line. Oh my god. I literally am comparing marketing to farting. I love it. I want to be able to smell the shit as a creator and know that I've stepped in it. Oh, by the way, today my son took a dump in the toilet, which I'm pretty proud of. Speaking of farting and all this other stuff. All right, so ooh, I kind of want to mix that. You hear how I'm saying that plosive the S? I'm gonna mix those together. I want that to be kind of hidden here. All right, we're sitting pretty good. All right, well, that's not bad. I want to clean up the audio. But before I do, I want to rewatch it. And usually I like to think about what I would like to see as B roll. So I feel like, well, first of all, let's do this. Oh, let's move this me over a little bit. So, I don't know if I should do like a insert a cute little baby pig. Let me see if I have any actually. Where would I go for that? Actually, that might so that people can kind of get a visual of like, oh, that's what thing you blamed. You blamed that sweet little. Oh my god, this is the dad. Poor kid. That baby's fucked. I'm just kidding. They're not gonna say that, but I have pictures of my kids, but I don't think that I have one of my little baby. Let's see this actually. Wait. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do a dynamic zoom. I'm going to dynamic zoom. funny. All right, there we go. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could have a picture of my wife, and you know how on South Park they rip that little bottom part of the mouth and they make it talk? I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that right now. I would totally do that. Oh, I do. Look, there you go. I need a picture of my wife like pissed off at me or like saying, "Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I know you." I don't have one though. That's because my wife never gets mad at me. Honestly, she says I'm perfect. I don't really know what that means, but she says that about me all the time. Like, "Oh my god, you're so perfect. Honestly, how could I ever compare to?" Why is this video not working? That is interesting. These are supposed to be videos. And I'm actually kind of scared. I ended up deleting something. Ooh, okay. When I think of mastery, what's the word I think of when I think of mastery? Karate Kid. Karate Kid for sure. Karate Kid mastery. Or no, Kill Bill. Kill Bill punching planks. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, dude. I don't know if I'll get in trouble if I use this.
And a website shouldn't mean
this is exactly pay me. Yeah, I need this. Oh my god, when I talk about mastery, YouTube to MP4. I don't know if I should be putting that. I'm doing what I'm doing right now on the internet, so I will entertain you with these beautiful serenading sounds of I'm talking to a baby. Cause I'm talking to a cute little baby. Yeah, the doobie doobie doobers. Reaching out of our community for support. Oh, Jesus. That's wild that people are doing that nowadays. Usually... Oh, that's new. Have you ever seen Daddy Shark? Oh, it might be not a good version of it. Let's go here. Let's go here. No. All right. Get back. Get back. Get back. You don't know me like that. Okay, let's go ahead and undo yes and delete it. And then what was I saying that at? Okay. I know how it looks, but I don't care. Oh, let's zoom that in just a touch. There you go. Honestly, I don't even think I need the rest of this. What's the movie I think of when I think of the word luck? Luck be a lady tonight. Let me see. Is there anything with that? Luck be a lady tonight. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna get it if I just put like a thing of Frank Sinatra. That's okay. I feel like it needs something there though. All right, that's not bad actually. Okay, so now let's go to this. And we will get rid of some of this. Wow, I'm really bad with the plosives. How come you guys never told me that? All right, that's way better. Copy, paste. All right. Okay, so we got the dynamics, we got the EQ. Let's go ahead and sprinkle in some effects. Restoration. We want to get rid of that sound that I keep fucking making. All right. I mean, that's not bad. Let's paste it on there. I'm gonna try to see if I can bring back some of this. All right, let us have a song on here as well. Something that's gonna help us kind of, even, wait, I don't know if I can do this on Facebook. Wait, on Facebook. Yeah, I can't. Okay, let's go here. Here. We're good there, right? Yeah. All right. Do we have to hit save? No, automatically saves it. All right, let's find something me. Let's go to music. Let's go happy. Oh wait, hold on real quick. Hey, what are you guys doing? No, that's way too weird. No. I kind of need to be a little funny. Maybe I don't. You are my lifeline, the reason to breathe. And this is what I mean by, like, I really need to stop. Like, I need to start making my own shit. Actually, This one's kind of actually good. This one kind of has like a little bit of up to no goodness in it, if you know what I mean. Let's go here, right here, here. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to add the song. And then I'm going to okay. Let me add something real quick. I'm going to add two buses here. One for VO and one for music. All right. And then we're going to come in here. And then I'm going to add this to VO, music, bus one. And then we're going to come in here. We're going to turn on this compressor. And the source is going to be, VO, so that whenever we whoa, what the hell? Let's come in here and let's pump these up because they're pretty low. Why are we having this issue? Wow, I mean, it's bad. I don't know, that feels kind of low. Oh, never mind. Okay, I like where we're at here now. Okay. Let's just chop up this music a little bit. Way too long. I don't even. All right, that's pretty good. I would say the next thing we need to do is go in here to the timeline, AI tools, create subtitles from audio. We'll make it 10 length. And then we're pretty much golden. Well, I gotta set the font and everything that I want. Also, I'm gonna try something else too. Someone's getting in trouble. Let me see if I can go in here. And then, oh, I might not be able to change that color. Yeah. How would I do that? All right, let's go eloquent. It's the color that I always end up using. I like to do strokes on the outside, maxed out to color black. Okay. Okay, the audio is going back up. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's just confirm one thing and one thing only. I need you to go to VO. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing for you, honestly, because I'm kind of worried. Okay. All right, so we're good there. uh, we'll see how that plays out. I think that was pretty good. I want to add a little flav to it, if you will. Nothing crazy. I think what I want to do is I'm going to add a circle. Or maybe I should do it from here then. I'm going to vignette a little bit. Just to kind of add a little more mood to it. Again, nothing crazy. And let's just go here. Yeah. Just a little vignetting, dude. And then I think I will copy that. I think that's good enough for me, honestly. We'll export that out. We'll name it Silent but Deadly. Let's make sure that everything's optimized the way I need. Burn into video. All right, and now we have our short, and now I can post it, see how it does. All because we played a small little game where we spin the wheel, and I had to come up with something. And it's like feelings that I actually have, like you know what I mean. So, it's a real life story. It's like a real life story, and it is. It's like, whenever you are marketing, whenever it is that you're doing, you need to figure out how to tell the story that you want to do, right? If you're a business, you're obviously not going to be telling a story of how you become like the biggest, richest, most powerful company ever. No. Usually your story is probably a solution to a problem that you're trying to solve. So how are you going to make gas stations feel safe? How are you going to make computers easy to use for a modern day person? How are you going to have a place like a carnival that you can take your family to all the time, but it's clean, it's safe, it doesn't feel like you're going to get mugged? So that is your story. Whenever you have a tagline for your business, that's also part of your story. Like, what is it that you're trying to tell people that's unique about your business and nobody else? And I'm sorry, but if you don't have a story that you're using to share the uniqueness of your business, you know what's going to happen? Everybody will make the story for you. So, angry customers that are unhappy because they're obviously asking for the world and they're not getting it, they're throwing a temper tantrum, and you put them in their spot where they're going to go into your Google, they're going to say their comments, and then they're the ones that are crafting your story because you don't want to craft your own story. Personally, I would not like that. So, that's why story is, in my opinion, that's what makes it very, very important. Before we hop off, I want to, because I can smell my food's almost ready. I want to, let's see, I need a title for this video on shorts. I want it to be a video. I want it to scream, this creator is taking it serious, and I don't know, like tune in early, I guess. And you found him early. Let's go with that. Also, can you give a description? I want it to talk about a game we came up with. Oh, you guys can't see. Came up with during my live stream, and how I want to pivot to take marketing serious, like the big dog streamers. We're playing a game today. I'm trying to figure out how to get my hooks to be a lot better. And so what I did was I just threw a bunch of like words that I feel like are relatable to like my life, right? Marriage, being a parent, work, and just things like that. And so I spun the wheel, and the wheel ended up picking a category, and I felt like doing a confession today. So it talked about marriage, and I honestly, just based off today, I don't know. I've had like I don't know. I've been drinking matcha, but they put milk in it. I'm lactose intolerant, So it makes me kind of smell when I fart or whatever. And so today I let one rip and I was like, "Ooh, I think the baby shit." And my wife's like, "No, that I know your brand, Eric." And so I thought that was pretty funny. And so I use that story to talk about how um essentially, like, the level of mastery, or like, with the work that I want to do, which is marketing. So marketing and content creating, like knowing when like, just, that my wife could do that. I want to be able to do that same thing, except for instead of her talents of knowing her husband's fart smell, um I can do some of these titles. You found me before the breakthrough, training the algorithm Olympics, learning marketing in public, day one. I'm taking this serious now. Watch me build this from nothing. This is when it starts. Grind, be early. Treat best match to your story. Be early. I won't be small forever. That one has expectation, confidence, and invitation baked into it. I don't know why. Can I do title A/B testing with shorts? Export TikTok. What did I call it? Oh, silent but deadly. That's right. God, please let me. Did it say no to shorts? Yeah, it did. Fuck. Okay. I learning marketing in public, day one. I feel like that actually kind of has a audience baked into it, because saying be early, I won't be small forever. I don't know. Let's see what ChatGPT says. And then what? Here's one that frames the video as a moment, not just content. Tonight on stream, we created a new game. Write a hook, rate it, fix it, repeat. Because I don't just want to post content. I want to be good at this. Oh yeah, this is good. The kind of good where I understand marketing the same way my wife knows the difference between baby fart and mine by seeing. Yeah. This is pretty good. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay. Tonight. Da, 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 da. Just like MrBeast, Kai Cenat, or I shall speed. Thank you, Gary V, for the encouragement. I have a feeling when you name drop stuff like this, dude, it really does help. All right, let's go next. Let's add this live stream. Hit public, publish. Let's see what it does. The video that we posted last time, quitting alcohol and tobacco, it did 2,000. That's a little bit above what I normally do, to be honest with you. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, honestly, I'm really happy with what we are working on, with what we got. I think that making this into a game where I can get better. Number one, I can get better, and that's always something I wanted to do. The only way I'll be able to continue this journey of live streaming is if I'm working on something like what we worked on today, where I'm having fun, we're building, we're creating, and we're making art, and at the same time we're goofing off, we're just having jokes. I'm able to show you the raw authenticness of building this and just having a mush of thoughts and then slowly crafting it like clay. I really, really do enjoy doing this. I think that that's probably will be the best way to kind of like understand who I am. You can hang out and ask questions if you have questions. If you're trying to build a brand, that's another thing. I would love to answer any questions that you might have. If you have a profile that you might want me to check out, bring it in here live. I will look at it and I'll tell you my thoughts, my opinions, because I know what it was like to be you, where you are struggling, where you want to do this so bad. Maybe you even spent $1,000 on a camera and you feel like it's not getting you what you want, the results that you're wanting. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I really am excited that we're starting to kind of have this format down. And to be honest with you, I knew that this was going to be what I needed to do. I knew that I just needed to keep coming in here. And if you guys want the secret to my success, you got to keep coming in, showing up, and, hitting record, hitting live, hitting, go live or whatever, take those pictures. And yeah, you just got to learn how to craft your story and figure it out. And I'm excited with what we got going on today. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll work on some more stuff. We'll keep practicing the hook stuff, man. I'm telling you, we can't go wrong with that. And then eventually we'll probably take a break from that, work on titles, and then we'll also work on thumbnails, which I'm really excited about because I like using Photoshop. But have a good night, guys. I'm going to go eat. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. And go show it some love. Go show that short some love.